Hello, Knifeaholics. Bob from Knifeaholics Anonymous coming back at you with another knife review. So, I finally got to it, my ZT350. I've had this knife now for a year, actually a little over a year. In fact, you've seen it make a couple of guest appearances on another review I had. But today, it's starring in its own review. So, again, I've had this knife for about a year. First time buying a knife that cost more than $100, I do believe. Maybe one of my fixed blades were about that price tag, but I paid $156 for this knife. I never thought I'd ever buy a knife for more than $100, especially a folder for everyday carry. But I'll tell you, I picked a winner here. I saw these at Cabela's a while ago after snooping around in the camping area, and decided to go back a couple of weeks later and picked it up. And I tell you, it's not let me down. It's a beast of a knife, nice and heavy. It comes in at just over 6 ounces, so it's got a good weight and feel to it. It's got a 3 1/4 inch blade, and it comes right in at 7.625 inches total. And I'll tell you, this is just a great knife. It basically has everything that I could ask for feature-wise and feel-wise in a knife. It's got the speed safe open that Kershaw and ZT are known for. It's a Ken Onion design. There's Ken Onion right there. It is made in the U.S., which is another plus. Not knocking anything else, just I do appreciate my American blade knives that I have. Just an overall great knife to use every day. I do carry this pretty much every day for work and when I'm off work as well. Granted, I'm only cutting boxes open and straps and ropes and odd jobs and stuff, but you know, for what I put it through, it's kept its edge fairly well. It hasn't been sharpened since I got it, which I should get into doing. The finish is held up pretty tight. Again, it's going back to some of the features. It's got the tip down carry that I like so much. But this cool thing is it's good for left-handers because you've got tip up and tip down on both left and right carry. So, which is awesome. It does have the ambidextrous thumb studs. I'm not a fan. It's a little difficult to open up that way for me. I just prefer the flipper in the back. So, like I said, I paid $156 for this this knife at Cabela's. At one point in time, I did see them on Smoky Mountain Knife Works on sale for $107. Seeing that, I probably should have picked another one up just to have at that price. But Blade HQ and Smoky Mountain Knife Works both have them for also $156. So, I mean, for the price, I mean, yeah, it's a little more expensive. Everybody has a different definition of budget. For me, at the time, it was in my price range, and it was something I always wanted to pick up and have a more expensive knife. So, yeah, let me know what you think. I enjoy these. I do want to pick up another ZT. There's quite a few out there. Of course, there's all kinds of knives that I want to pick up that are all on a list of future purchases. But in this case, I was able to get this one. I thought at a reasonable price, and like I said, it's worth every penny, worth its weight in gold. So, in that sense, there was something else I wanted to bring up. Put that there. So, a couple of weeks ago, I did a quick review on my Kershaw Dividend I had just picked up, and as promised, I've used it several times over the course of the last few weeks since the first video. I will say it's a brilliant knife. Again, another American-made blade I have here. Price was about 46 bucks. It's just a perfect pocket knife. Nice and sharp. Speed assist, liner locker. I chose this one also because it's got the 4-position pocket clip carry, tip up or tip down. And in this case, I have it set up for left hand. Like I said, I do carry 2 knives, one in each pocket. And so I was able to make it complete opposite of what I carry on my right side, so that I have one for my left. I am a little disappointed in the finish. I mean, the finish is great in line of looks, but after the first couple of days, I noticed some scuff marks and scratch marks. I think my keys were rubbing up against it as they were hanging from my belt, and I didn't expect that quick of a, let's see if I can get in there on that quick of a noticeable scuff mark on there. I mean, they're not made to be pretty all the time, so I'm not too worried about it, but it is a little disappointing. And obviously the pocket clips I'm not too worried about, but for only being in my pocket for a month maybe, and that one for about a year, they look about the same, if not more so this one. So like I said, it's not too much of a worry, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, so those are my reviews today. Just to follow up on the Dividend, great knife. My ZT, these are what I carry pretty much every day now. So hope everybody has a great weekend. Take care, be safe, and like my video here. If you so choose to subscribe, please do. Let me know what you think in the comments, and of course take a look at our Facebook group, Knifeaholics Anonymous. Take care, everybody.